Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. In front of us, this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And so we stand for the anthems. Is the national anthem of Morocco. Morocco faced here with what can already be a make-or-break game.
Well, it doesn't have to be doom and gloom simply because you've lost one game. That can be rescued quite quickly here, with a great chance of turning fortunes round and lifting spirits and just creating much more optimism. And they can still emerge from this group. Their hopes and dreams are very much alive from the way I see it.
So off we go then. And it's Amrabat. Amrabat. A buccaneering run from the defender. It's out for a goal kick. Al-Ahmadi. Belanda. Forward it goes. Al-Ahmadi. Belanda. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Campbell, Beersha, Campbell, Beersha. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ilicic and Ilicic! Amrabat. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. Ziyech. Benatia. Ziyech. Benatia. Chachu with a delicate ball. And he just whacks it away. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Ilicic. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Beersha. And back to base. Belanda. Amrabat. Morocco yet to have a shot on target. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? It's a goal kick. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Chachu.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Josip Ilicic. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ziyech. Shot at goal! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's got through. Gorgeous control there. El Ahmadi. Amrabat crosses in a low one. Played out to the right. Beersha. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Aimed long and direct. Gets it back. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Forward it goes. Beersha looking to get on the end of this. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. El Ahmadi lobs it in gently. And that's been levered clear. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Belanda. Now it's Amrabat. Campbell looking to penetrate opposition lines. And we've reached half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So off we go once more. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Plays it out to the flank. Real chance! Goes for goal! Gets it upfield. Just brushed off the ball there. Beershot. Plays it out to the wing. Ilicic. There are a few waiting for it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Whipped in. Belanda. Zayek. Shaishu. And it's Amrabat. Amrabat. Aimed long and direct. That intervention was very necessary. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Slovenia keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Out wide to the right. Josip Ilicic. Forward it goes. Beershot. Gone back to the keeper. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Benatia battles to win it back. And it's Beershot. Ilicic, drilled in low. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Al-Ahmadi goes looking. Ilicic. Looks to clip it forward. Got a... Is it in? And it's hoisted clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looking for space out wide. That's a brilliant interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Benatia. Zayek. And it's Amrabat. Shaishu. Amrabat. Morocco haven't made a substitution yet. Aimed long and direct.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Pushes it out wide. Going through. Can he deliver? Crosses it in. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Well positioned to make that interception. And the weighted pass.
Slovenia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Amrabat. Zayek. Hit long and direct. Dinked in. Chachu has a hit! It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Morocco take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Now it's Beershot, and he's onside. Benatia boots it to safety. Campbell plays it out to the flank. Cleared without complication. There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Ilicic. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Slovenia are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Ilicic. Look at the defender bombing forward. And he heaves it forward.
Slovenia are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Gets good distance on it. Well, here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Amrabat. Has it out wide now. Aimed in towards the centre. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. In with a header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Forward it goes. So that's it. It is all over. Morocco win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Well, they really needed that. Nothing decided yet, but they are in it going into the final group game. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eased the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
So it wasn't a brilliant start to the competition, but there is certainly no cause to panic just yet. A place in the next stage is well within reach if, and it is a fairly big if, they can take all 3 points here to add to the solitary point they already have in the bag. There are, of course, so many permutations, combinations that the various potential outcomes of this game could lead to, but there is never any space for debate as to what the team should be going for. They know what they've got to do. The Estadio do Dragão in Porto, distinctive in so many ways by comparison with its Lisbon rivals. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Truly a crunch game, a time for both sides to deliver.
Well, having drawn their opening game, Peter, I think there's a little more pressure to win this one rather than leave it to the final match and endure a more nail-biting encounter. That should be reflected with a purpose and an urgency from them, so I think we might get something lively.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Witsel is an interesting character. He won't back down from a challenge thanks to his combative nature, and he's happy to give it to the more capable attacking talent. He'll be looking to assert a physical authority on this game, so yeah, he can be a real force.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Shot at goal! Marvellous goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Belgium are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Lukaku, and it's Azar. Dembele. Oh, he's broken through. Witsel. Ferreira Carrasco. Lukaku. Played out to the right. Mertens goes up and over. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Can he deliver? Dembele looking to get on the end of this. Well read, he sorted that, shapes the shoots! Dembele. Carrasco tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he just whacks it away. Pushes it out wide. Swept in. And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose! He slid it through. And he's there to hoof it away. Mertens. And it's Lukaku. Belgium couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, that's a waste. What a throw in. Hazard. Dembele. Witsel. He's looked long this time. He's played him through. Shoots! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
And it's Lukaku. He's on his way. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Fires it. Can he put it away? That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Battles to win it back. Plays it out to the flank. Get that clear.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Company. Dembele. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. That is terrific skill. Can he finish? Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Company. Ferreira Carrasco. Vertonghen plays it forward. Carrasco tries to get it forward quickly. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Whipped in. And it's hoisted clear. Crosses it in, looking to shoot! Oh, great chance, it was a quality ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? There was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Promising. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Danger averted for now. Played into space out wide. Witzel can hoist it clear. Looks to clip it forward. In comes the cross. Courtois catches it safely. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And the action is back on the way. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. They found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Aimed low and direct. He's got away. So who's he picking out? And that's been levered clear. Takes aim with a cross. Point blank header! Not the best of headers. De Bruyne. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Cleared without complication. Now it's Hazard. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Good clearance and very necessary. Lukaku. Hazard is desperately calling for it out wide. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. That's gone a long way up and away.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Hazard. Out wide to the right. And it's Carrasco. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. Now it's Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. Corner it is. Knocks it away. Vidsal. Gets good distance on it. De Bruyne, more than happy to take the muscular approach. Forward it goes. Chip through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Got rid of that.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? It's Mertens. Mertens tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, he's been flattened there. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Plays it out to the wing. De Bruyne. Out to the left it goes. De Bruyne. He slid it through. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Goes long. And the finish! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Hazard looking to get on the end of this. He's had a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Witsel plays it forward. Now it's Lukaku. And it's Carrasco. Carrasco tries lifting it over. Saracens. Ferreira Carrasco.
Belgium merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
And it's Mertens. Ferreira Carrasco. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nicely controlled. Pings it out wide. Hoists it high.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
That's a hit! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.
Serbia are really buzzing. Their campaign couldn't have got off to a better start. 3 points already in the bag. A repeat performance here would certainly see them take a massive stride towards the knockout stages. You sense an air of quiet confidence that they are ready to do just that. Supporters certainly willing them on in every possible way. Things look good, really good. The Estadio do Dragão in Porto, distinctive in so many ways by comparison with its Lisbon rivals. The Czech Republic braced for their anthem. We rise now for the Serbian national anthem. Serbia have taken 3 points from 3 so far. 6 from 6 should do it. Good atmosphere.
Yeah, 2 wins from 3 usually does the trick. Confidence is up, form looks good, and in a wonderfully expectant atmosphere, as you say. If they go about this with similar conviction, then all should be well. Come the final whistle.
So off we go then. Savic. Kolarov. Schick. Kaderabek. Has he found his man? It's a good foot in there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Tadic. Milivojevic. Tadic. Milivojevic. Kolarov. And it's Tadic. Now it's Tadic. Fires it in low. Gets good distance on it. Can he put it away? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Really should have hit the net.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Schick needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Milivojevic. Tadic. Tosic. Forward it goes. That had too much on it. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Serbia applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Tadic plays a clever pass. Tries to swing it in. It's a corner kick. clearance and very necessary. Milivojevic. Savic. Ball is over the line. He's made sure that that won't get through. Schick. Savic. Ball's out on the left now. It's on looking to shoot!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Kaderabek. Garida. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
He just needs a cooler head to get that right. He got a little excited in his willingness to run clear.
Savic. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Surely it's Tadic! And he's there to make a great save.
Tadic really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Looks to thread it through. Crosses it in low. Tadic tries to get it forward quickly. And he's on a charge. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
The Czech Republic get it back again. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Kaderabek. Oh, sweet feet. And he's whipped it, hits it first time! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Savic boots it to safety. Knocks it away. Tadic. Out to the left it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a loose ball. Going through. Tadic. Real chance. The defence can get it clear. Kolarov. Tadic. Goes for it! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Serbia, they've probably been feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
After 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. The action is back underway.
Serbia clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Darida. Kadwerbek. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was close. Tadic. Drill, big chance! It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Serbia draw first blood here.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Suchi. Milivojevic battles to win it back. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Milivojevic. The Czech Republic keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Looking to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. The Czech Republic can make their change now with a break in play. Well positioned to make that interception.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Tadic. That's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Schick! Some good stubborn defending there.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Matic. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And it's Tadic. Hoists it high. In by Kolarov. Aimed long and direct. Schick. Serbia have made a great start to the second half, and the score is 1-0. Matic. And it's Tadic. Cuts it out. Barida. Peverovic. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Serbia haven't made a substitution yet. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Tosic. Milivojevic. Looks to clip it forward. And that's been levered clear.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Loose ball, who's going to get there?
The Czech Republic are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Schick. Plays it out to the wing. And the weighted pass. And it's got through.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Serbia still ahead by the game's only goal.
The Czech Republic are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And it's Kolarov. Five minutes left on the clock. Serbia need to hold on for a few more moments. Crunching tackle. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Here it comes.
The Czech Republic have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. No mistake, a perfect 2 wins out of 2, and they appear set fair.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So it wasn't a brilliant start to the competition, but there is certainly no cause to panic just yet. A place in the next stage is well within reach if, and it is a fairly big if, they can take all 3 points here to add to the solitary point they already have in the bag. There are, of course, so many permutations, combinations that the various potential outcomes of this game could lead to, but there is never any space for debate as to what the team should be going for. They know what they've got to do. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Truly a crunch game, a time for both sides to deliver.
Well, having drawn their opening game, Peter, I think there's a little more pressure to win this one rather than leave it to the final match and endure a more nail-biting encounter. That should be reflected with a purpose and an urgency from them, so I think we might get something lighter.
So it's away we go then. Kalou. Forward it goes. Gets good distance on it. Swept in. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's Morrison. Morrison was on a run down the left wing. Fraser. And he heaves it forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Fraser. Oh, that's nice. Fraser crosses. And it's hoisted clear. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just whacks it away. Morrison goes long. Well weighted. Going through. Oh, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Griffiths. Tries to get it forward quickly. MacArthur.
Scotland have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Ritchie. Aimed long and direct. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bruno Aquel-Manga. No lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. A really good feat. Pushes it out wide. Gets up to head it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Dinks one in, and it's got through. Fraser. Looking to shoot. Goal! Scotland! And Scotland are in front. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Aarons. Kalou. Cuts it out. Fires it in low. Danger averted for now.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
And he's there to hoof it away.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Scotland really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Gets into some space. Lovely bit of skill. Puts it into the middle.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Cleared without complication. Griffiths hits it! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Crosses it. Can he score? What about it? Back within one. They have them in their sights again. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Robertson. Morrison. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Griffiths. Lobs it in gently. He's got options out wide. Kalou. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aarons. It's Aubameyang. Here it comes. He's got away. Hit long and direct. Chance to break. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
That gets things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Looks to clip it forward. And the ball is out of play. Kalou. Out to the left it goes. And he's whipped it in low. MacArthur. He spotted the run and played him through. Looking for a decent ball in. Morrison went in strong and he took the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Looking for space out wide. Manga. Oh, smart save. Big chance. Turns and goes back. Griffiths plays it out to the wing. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Forward it goes. Pumps it into the area. Delivery. No joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And it's MacArthur. Played into space out wide. And he's there to cut it out. Kalou. Aubameyang. Played out to the right. It's one! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Out wide to the right. And it's Ritchie. Has gone out. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Just brushed off the ball there. MacArthur goes looking. Griffiths plays it out to the flank. Chip through. Boots it to safety. Clearance and very necessary. Aimed long and direct. Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aubameyang. It's Lamina. Bruno Aquilmanga. Oh, he's not going to get that. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Fraser. Kenny. Ritchie. Forward it goes. Out wide to the right. Here it comes. Oh, that's lovely. Crosses it in low. And that has been clubbed away. And that's sprayed out wide. Get that clear. Scotland get it back again. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Kearney tries lifting it over.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Lamina. And that is as far as they're going to go. Can he put it away? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And out to safety.
Scotland showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Lamina, back to the keeper and go again. Aarons. It's the through ball. He's away! So that's it. It is all over. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Norway are really buzzing. Their campaign couldn't have got off to a better start. 3 points already in the bag. A repeat performance here would certainly see them take a massive stride towards the knockout stages. You sense an air of quiet confidence that they are ready to do just that. Supporters certainly willing them on in every possible way. Things look good, really good. We are in the port city of Porto, and this unmistakably the Estadio do Dragão. Blue, certainly the colour. They stand for the national anthem of Mexico. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Norway have taken 3 points from 3 so far. 6 from 6 should do it. Good atmosphere.
Well, Peter, the opener couldn't have gone much better result-wise, and that momentum and belief has to be taken into this. And along with the verve and vigour they showed first time round, I think a repeat ought to do the trick here. They'll be backing themselves with a quiet confidence, I'm sure.
And we're underway. It's gone out for a throw-in. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Oh, he's not going to get that. That is as far as they're going to go. Salnas. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. So who's he picking out? Firmly met. Salnas, chip through. Cleared without complication. Aimed long and direct. Well played, he saw that coming.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Lozano looking to run onto it. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Played it short, aimed in towards the centre. Danger averted for now. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, surely! Layun. And now the breakaway. Over to the left. Linus. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Deftly done. Here it comes. It's a throw in. Lozano gets it back. Decent looking ball. Face to face with the Vela! A great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Knocks it away. Oh, that's nice. And it's Herrera. And it's got through. Massive leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
There's a long ball, well positioned to make that interception. Keeper goes long. Raul, and now they can launch a counter. That is terrific skill. It's a great, and shoots! That is wayward.
Mexico know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Forward it goes. Beautifully done. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gets it upfield. Done very well to intervene. It's the through ball. Better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looking for space out wide. Tries to get it forward quickly. Would certainly liven things up. Oh, that's neat. Lozano. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Going through. Raul.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Tries lifting it over. Chance to shoot. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Just brushed off the ball there. Vela. Aimed long and direct. Pumps it into the area. And that's been levered clear. Ricardo boots it to safety. Gets good distance on it. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. That's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Looks to clip it forward. Away from immediate danger. Herrera. Forward it goes. A really good feat. There will be a throw-in. It's a loose ball. Jimenez plays it out to the wing. Johansson played out to the right. Aimed long and direct. And it's Raul. Guardado. Dos Santos.
Mexico are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Herrera. Out to the left it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Johansson. Chance to break. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aimed long and direct. Driving on, a real charge here. Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. That has been clubbed away. Norway plays it forward. Great challenge. Salnas. Over to the left. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Nil-nil the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Forward it goes. Lozano. Lovely feet. Plays it into the box. Gets up to head it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Norway decided now is the time to make their final change. Let's roll. Herrera goes looking. Has a look and plays it in. Towering header! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Mexico might just feel they're onto something here, despite not pulling that away, you know.
That'll be a throw-in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Johansson. Guardado with the slide tackle there. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's made certain that won't get through. And the weighted pass knocks it away.
Mexico showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on...
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Plays it out to the wing. Linus. Now it's Johansson. Played into space out wide. Can he score? Lozano. Aimed low and direct. He's got the shoots! Back of the net! And that could well be the winner! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Norway get themselves into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
Herrera. Norway leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. He's looked long this time. Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Mexico are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And it's hoisted clear.
Norway are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Oh, good ball. Out wide to the right. And it's got through.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
He's got away. Gorgeous control there. That intervention was very necessary.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
In towards the middle. In with a header! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Norway have a free kick. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Battles to win it back. Vela. Raul. Vela. Giovanni Dos Santos. Layun. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Norway can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Iraq are right up against it. An opening day defeat which their boss attributed to opening day nerves. Whatever the reason, what is absolutely clear is that they need to avoid defeat now. Should they lose again, then their presence in the competition is hanging by a thread. They will be desperate to avoid that state of affairs, It's a stressful day and a big performance is needed. We are in the port city of Porto, and this unmistakably the Estadio do Dragão. Blue, certainly the colour. And so we stand for the anthems. Well, it's got the juices flowing, and now this. Iraq faced here with what can already be a make-or-break game.
Yeah, Peter, I think it's true that another defeat could spell curtains, but as a glass-half-full person, hopes and dreams are still intact, and this can be the start of a revival that the doubters are not quite expecting. Their motivation can be taken from a wish to shove it back down their throats.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Has a pop! And he's found the net! And the game springs instantly to life. You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. And it's Traore. Traore tries to stroke it through. And it's hoisted clear. And that's been levered clear. Gets into some space. Crosses it in low. Danger averted for now. Traore. Plays it out to the flank. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Pushes it out wide. And out to safety. Iraq making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Coaxed through there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. The shot's on! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Forward it goes. Traore looking to get on the end of this. Traore. That is terrific skill. Is it in? Oh, great save, real class.
Cabora is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And he just whacks it away. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And back to base. Tries to get it forward quickly. Dinks one in. Ball through needs to be good here. He's got it. Can he put it away? That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Tries lifting it over. Managed to get it away. Aimed long and direct. He's left his man. It's out for a goal kick. And he's there to hoof it away. It's a decent ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Away from immediate danger. They've played it short. Could try cutting inside here. Going through. Get that clear. He's got away. Is there any support? He might not need it. Going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Gets on the end of it. Looking to shoot. It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
All the way back and they start again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that is lovely footwork. He's in space and looking for options. He's had a go! There it is! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So it's back to business. No reported change to either side during the break. Aimed long and direct. Play for a throw. Traore looking to run onto it. It's on a plate, shapes to shoot. We've got a goal! And the comeback is complete. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. Down by a lack of accuracy. He's left his man. So who's he picking out? Clears it out of harm's way. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And it's got through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Over to the left. Now, can he capitalise? And he's onside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
You would think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. And the ball is out of play. Out wide to the right. Good clearance and very necessary. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Aimed long and direct. Plays it out to the wing. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
That's a promising ball. Chance to shoot! He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He's had a shot! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Real chance! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Here it comes. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Traore. Played out to the right. Traore. He's got away. Looks to drop one in. Can he put it away? Defence has got rid of that. It just took too long getting forward.
Oh, Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Traore. Goes long. Cleared without complication. That's a throw. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Boots it to safety. Defenders on the back foot. Aimed long and direct. Decent looking ball. Just brushed off the ball. Shot at goal! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Up to meet it! That's it! They are out! Well, great expectations have turned to huge disappointment. They have simply not done enough to merit a place in the knockout stage. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, I thought they were very honest and hard-working, and I can't fault them for their great effort and endeavour. Usually at the end of a group campaign, teams get stacked in the right order, and I think this is a case in point.
Bulgaria have got off to a solid, if unspectacular start, coming into this game off a draw on day one of the campaign. Not ideal, but far from disastrous, and much now depends on the outcome of this pivotal game. A win would certainly put them in the frame for a top two finish. Anything less, and it would be very much on the edge. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And so, the national anthems. Well, it's got the juices flowing, and now this. Truly a crunch game, a time for both sides to deliver.
Well, having drawn their opening game, Peter, I think there's a little more pressure to win this one rather than leave it to the final match and endure a more nail-biting encounter. That should be reflected with a purpose and an urgency from them, so I think we might get something lively.
So it's away we go then. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely controlled, hit long and direct, knocks it away. Looks to clip it forward, he's through, boots it to safety. Some good work on the right flank. Now what's next? It's come loose. He's going after it, and that has been clubbed away. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a go. In he goes again! He's scored! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top-notch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Bulgaria are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Plays it out to the wing. A chance to play it in. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
With a delicate ball. Sweat goes for goal! Dashing forward at pace. Trying to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Cuts it out. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. There's a gathered ground that they are clearly concerned. Been levered clear. Bulgaria get it back again. And it's got through. That's surely a foul, free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's hoisted clear. Get a throw in. Defence has got rid of that. And he just whacks it away. On the edge of the box, it could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
This is promising. Looking to shoot! Back of the net! Bulgaria are all square!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Chip through, looking for space out wide. Danger averted for now. Played it short. Massive leap! And he's there to hoof it away. Aimed long and direct. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? That's a look and place it in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's gone direct. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Get that clear. And the defence can get it clear. Turns and goes back. Looking to shoot! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Over to the left. Forward it goes. And out to safety. Gets it back. Gets his head to it! That's really good defending. it's been taken short. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Played it short. Looking to go deep. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Out to the left it goes. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. The half-time whistle goes. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Time to deliver. Gets up to head it! He scores! And they get themselves in front! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no sledge.
So we have a breakthrough. Pushes it out wide, back into the middle. And he's away. Has a hit! No mistake! And the second half is off to a flyer. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Could try cutting inside here. Great leap! And that's been levered clear. And the weighted pass.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Thiago. Gary Rodriguez. Oh, sweet feet. Tries to stroke it through. Boots it to safety. Play for a throw. Normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Dinks one in. Delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Thiago. And that's sprayed out wide. That is terrific skill. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the counter is on. It's a throw. Beautifully executed. Here it comes. Keeps everyone guessing. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, that's nice. A really good feat. Looks to drop one in. Up to meet it! He will be livid with himself. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Going for goal! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
And it's hoisted clear. Plays it out to the wing. Played back in. Chooses to go back. Shot at goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Aimed long and direct.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Into the channel. Drills one in. Meets it first time!
Bulgaria merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Beautifully done. Played out to the right. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out wide to the right. Pushes it out wide. Now, can he... Shapes the shoot! And there goes the final whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
South Korea are right up against it. An opening day defeat which their boss attributed to opening day nerves. Whatever the reason, what is absolutely clear is that they need to avoid defeat now. Should they lose again, then their presence in the competition is hanging by a thread. They will be desperate to avoid that state of affairs. It's a stressful day and a big performance is needed. Truly, this is an impressive scene at the spanking new Wanda Metropolitano. And so, the national anthems. Crowd rises for the national anthem of South Korea. South Korea faced here with what can already be a make-or-break game.
Yeah, Peter, I think it's true that another defeat could spell curtains, but as a glass-half-full person, hopes and dreams are still intact, and this can be the start of a revival that the doubters are not quite expecting. Their motivation can be taken from a wish to shove it back down their throats.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would think Son Heung-min, the South Korean. He can play anywhere in attack, but ideally his most success seems to come from wide and his incisive inward bursts. He may not yet be regarded as a great goal scorer, but he has real ambition to get there.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Ki Sung-young goes for the cross. Topal. Tosun. Back to the keeper and try something new. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Son Heung-min. Kalderim. Ozyakup. Kalderim. Dinks one in. Here it comes. Ozyakup. And he's whipped it in low. Is it in? Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Kalderim. Now it's Ozyakup. And it's Ozyakup. Lovely bit of skill. Burkino plays it out wide and in space. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Ki Sung-young, forward it goes. South Korea still without an attempt on target. And it's got through. Oh, sweet feet. Towering header! Oh, it's gone in! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Looking for space out wide. That is terrific skill.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Son Heung-min. Get that clear. Oshyakov. Gökhan Gönül tries lifting it over. It's a going for goal! Oh, taken with style! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Ki Sung-young tries to get it. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's hoisted clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's a promising ball. Cuts it out. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's there to cut it out. Brings it forward. Tosun. Tosun! Tosun! Aimed long and direct. And now the breakaway. And back to base. Gökhan Gönül. Half-time getting close now. And it's Ozyakup. Kalderim. He'll have a dip! Goal! Turkey! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Turkey produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it has a strong end product.
Turkey get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Forward it goes. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
The second half gets underway.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Ki Sung-young. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ozyakup. Aziz. Topal. Gökhan Gönül. And it's Gökhan Gönül. Oh, really good feet from him. A buccaneering run from the defender. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ki Sung-yong goes looking.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
It's anyone's ball. Away from immediate danger. Put it on the right now. What's on? South Korea needing a change of fortune here. Receives it from behind. Here's the ball in.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Plays it out to the wing. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Ki Sung-yong. Aimed long and direct. Out for a throw. Toprak. Kalderim. Ozyakup. He's had a shot! That is wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Son Heung-min. Now it's Son Heung-min. You would think the first substitutions would be coming up pretty soon. Shoots! Knocks it away. He's going after it. Ki Sung-yong. Defenders on the back foot, and he's away. Forward it goes. He's left his man. Now the cross. Great leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Tosun tries to stroke it through. The shot's on! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Just so calm under pressure.
Ozan Ozyakup demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the lead now is 2. Tries to get it forward quickly. There's a long ball. Whipped in. And a header! Yes, it's there! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
There's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Cook looking to get on the end of this.
Turkey are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Lobs it in gently. Son Heung-min. And the flag has stayed down. Chance to shoot. He's had a go!
South Korea need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Gökhan Gönül has come steaming up from the back for this. Oh, real chance! It's a brilliant interception.
Turkey can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Ki Sung-young. He goes long. And that's been levered clear. Turkey have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Tosun, Juho Park, Ki Sung-young, and it's hoisted clear. That's it, they are out. The worst possible outcome. They barely got going, and now at the earliest opportunity, they are going out. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I thought they were very honest and hard-working, and I can't fault them for their great effort and endeavour. Usually at the end of a group campaign, teams get stacked in the right order, and I think this is a case in point.